time before the fourth quarter come. Pray you caught you with kinda got me doing what I ought to decline. But here we go though. A lot then ain't no let the mojo. We can blend, we can swirl, we can pro yo. Got my gadget on go-go. Ratchet from the phone, now we messing out so.
16 in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 16 in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 16 in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 16 in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
San Diego Padres. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. On the call. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. First pitch moments away, and on the mound today, Andy Birding.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Ready to go now at the plate for Pittsburgh, George White.
The center fielder, number 12.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat.
Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Batting third, the shortstop, David Liriano.
First, up next for the Pirates, David Liriano. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Edge of the zone for a strike, 0-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early.
To second, but way too late, safe there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The shortstop takes the ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. One out, the runner at second here on opening day. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now Justin Carlson. First pitch, and he just misses. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And that one is inside. Braun on at second with 2 down.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2. Right side, Burkhart in position, and that'll do it. So one left for Pittsburgh, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Carlos Ramirez. What's the word on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Gerard Burkhart, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
Ball low.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on pitchers. The game goes on.
So digging in, Juan Quinones. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's 0-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Way out front for strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Bill Lincoln. Burdick back to work. Burdick, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Burkhart makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting 6, the second baseman,
Horace Cruz, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss there. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And there's a ball.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
He goes down looking. So up next, Samuel Rincon. And that one missing low.
Ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And he chases a high fastball there.
1-2 is the count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is Lauren Saunders. And that's outside. Rincon leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in San Diego, now it's the second baseman, Alfred Hernandez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is outside.
Outside.
That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right field. Braun brings it in, and there's one down. Stepping in for San Diego, Sergio Saldana. The shortstop takes the ball.
Down.
And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Braun hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Ira
Rodriguez. Now at the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. That misses.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Juan Campaneris getting ready to hit. And ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric Rowland. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there. And he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now here is Hubert Braun.
Ball.
And that's a little bit high.
1-0. That's a ball.
Top of the third, no
2-0.
score. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Richie Enfield. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
No, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Charles Mullins now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. One down, base is empty.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Burkhardt takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
That one missed. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those
Now
spots or
batting,
things can get
the
away
center
from you
fielder,
awfully quickly.
Michael Spence.
So digging in now for San Diego, Michael Spence. Struck out looking his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, left field, Rincon. Squeezes it. That is the inning. One left for San Diego, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now David Liriano. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Justin Carlson.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Justin Carlson. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Saldana. And puts the squeeze on to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking.
Lincoln.
No,
The next to hit takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Horace Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that misses. Ball 1. Lincoln off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The left fielder, number 3, Samuel.
First and second, 2 outs. Rincon will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
That one outside.
1-1.
And 1-1. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 2 left on. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah.
Bottom of the 4th,
Leading
off
for the
Juan
Padres,
Quinones.
the left fielder.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you
Quinones.
can forget about having any success against him.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. White has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's the second baseman, Alfred Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball center field. White. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Sergio.
Now it's the shortstop,
Saldana.
Sergio Saldana. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Burdick back to work. Fastball for a strike. Saunders goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Rolling. Batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Missed inside with the curve. And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the center fielder, George White. 0 for 2 in this one.
White.
First pitch just misses. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Ira Rodriguez. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Right side, Carlson steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now.
The first baseman,
and
number
here is
3,
Richie Enfield. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the
No
zone.
ball,
Hitters don't have
2
time
strikes.
to think in between pitches.
Just
Ball.
misses. And that's ball 1.
0-2
1-2.
fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. White going back on this one. Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Charles Mullins. Struck out swinging his first time. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Climb the ladder with that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Hubert Braun. That's in for a strike. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Struck him out looking. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Liriano. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 22, Justin Carlson.
Always we know, just some things we show. Oh, cool that track.
And now the first baseman, Justin Carlson. And that misses. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on here on opening day. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even at 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Quinones makes the grab. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Padres 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Gerard Burkhart. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rick Howell up and loosening in the pen. Kern also getting ready. That misses, and now 2-0. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Spence.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Michael Spence.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next one in the dirt. Ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Curve in the dirt.
2-2.
That's outside. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's gone into the lower basket of the Western Meadow Building. He sends a rocket to left. It's 2-0. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Booligan. He just kept taking his cuts, finally squared one up. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see
Pitching for
Keaton Kern takes over on the mound.
13.
And he comes on here for the first time this season. season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Next to hit, Juan Quinones. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Quinones checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike
now
if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Hernandez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Bill Lincoln. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Monroe appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. Arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Cruz in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1-0.
And that is out of play. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
In the air, left field, down the line, and there's 2 down. Samuel Rincon, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2.
The Padres leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one way outside. Now 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Andy Burdick won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start. A new pitcher in the game, Justin Monroe.
50.
On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Spence, as this one sized up, brings it in. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Johnny Pierce, the left-hander, up and throwing. Just
that's
missed.
Outside. Ball.
And another ball. That's in there. That's strike one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And it's filled up.
Count is full.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high
Now
fastball.
batting,
It used to be that a lot of
Ira
pitchers didn't like to throw it
Rodriguez.
because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole,
0-2.
you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1-2 now. And they'll do it again. In the dirt,
2-2.
and the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a
batting,
pretty good
catcher,
pitch. Top of the
Wall.
strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Campaneris in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses,
2-0 the count.
and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really
2
sells
balls,
the
1 strike.
changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball. And there's a
Count
ball.
full.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 down, nobody on, and that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have
Now
a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Enfield at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Campaneris off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and second, 2 outs. Mullins digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Ball 1 there.
That's low.
Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Got him. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 2 and the Pirates 1. We go to the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric Rowland. Johnny Pierce on to pitch out of the pen here. On for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Line drive. Come on.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, George White. Inside, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And he lays down a bunt. Throws to first in time, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Now the number 2 hitter, Hubert Braun. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hubert Braun.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short, Saldana. Tosses to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Charlie Hanks. In the game for the first time this season. At the plate, Gerard Burkhart, 1 for 3. Hanks, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Mariano Escalera, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And it's fouled away. Goes down.
Pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Spence, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Popped in the air, left field. Rincon makes the play, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Juan Quinones. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly there through 8 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Pirates 1. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 9th, and here is David Liriano. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Mariano Escalera. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 1, Mariano Escalera.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Hammered on the line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. He got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Justin Carlson, the next Pirate to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Strike 3, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here's the catcher, Bill Lincoln. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out in second.
You know, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside.
2-1.
And that's too high.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
Don't nobody wanna dance.